Spooky Festival for Facebook and Web 2021 is finally here, and with it came 3 new devil skins, some fantastic mini games, but the question everybody keeps asking me is what should they buy from the shop? And in this video, I hope to answer that question. Stick around and find out what I think.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. Spooky Fest 2021 here on Facebook and Web is in full swing. It's been going for about a day now, and I could not be happier. This is my favorite time of year. I love fall. I love the cold and the rainy weather. But here in game, we have an opportunity for a couple of fun little mini games, some new skins, and to buy some great things from the Spooky Festival shop. Now, the point of this video is going to be to discuss the best value for the shop purchases. But before we get into that, I want to talk quickly about the gameplay loop. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to do the Spooky Festival quests to collect this ghost candy. You're also going to compete in the Furnace of Souls every day to get more of the ghost candy. You throw the ghost candy into the jack-o'-lantern for a chance to get one of these 5 prizes: the runes, the chaos cores, the gold, the artifact coins, and the grand prize, the Spooky Festival coin. And then you use the Spooky Festival coin at the merchant. That is basically the event. Of course, there's the mini game, and the Furnace of Souls is a little bit more fleshed out than what I just said, but that's basically the gist of it. And when it comes to the Spooky Festival store, there are some fantastic items in here, some that you may need for your heroes, and some that maybe you don't need. The Spooky Festival dolls is, of course, going to be the most random of all of these rewards. This is always going to be a safe choice, but it's never going to be the most efficient choice. The 750 Chaos Particles will translate to 5,250 Emeralds. If you take a look here, you can see that I need 100 Chaos Particles to level up this item, or I can spend 700 Emeralds for 100 Chaos Particles for 1 level. So you have a 7-to-1 ratio. Therefore, the Chaos Particles are worth 5,250 Emeralds. Likewise, we can go do the math for the pet summoning egg window and see that for 5,000 Emeralds, we can get 20 of the pet summoning eggs. But the thing about these 2 items is that you can very easily get them from day to day, and a lot of them are guild dependent, a lot of them are based on your personal activity in the various adventures, but these are not that rare of a resource. The total quantity of Chaos Particles is definitely something that you're going to need long term, but not a very rare, difficult to get resource. The 3 skin stone options: intelligence, strength, and agility skin stones. It has been said that it's roughly 1.45 emeralds per skin stone, but that's a very difficult to manage sliding scale formula that I don't know how much I trust, but a lot of very high level players have mentioned a roughly 4-to-3 ratio emerald to skin stone in the past. So if we take the 1.45 that a lot of my Discord is suggesting to me, then each one of these skin stone purchases is worth 5,081 emeralds, putting them in second place as far as the best emerald value. Now, the Hero Soulstone chest is 100 soulstones of your choice. I personally put very little value in this chest. Considering on the 28th day of every month you get 50 soulstones, it's half, it's not the full 100, but if you're VIP 10, you do get a 100 per month. So unless you're very, very new or are missing some key heroes for your build, I would not spend anything on this Hero Soulstone chest. It is worth mentioning that buying one of these and opening it for 100 soulstones does count towards the special event task to collect Hero Soulstones. So a nice little double dipping there. If you do decide to go with that, that is one upside to it. Each of the flawless gems, the Sunstone, Nightstone, Moonstone, Dawnstone, and Duskstone, these gems are for promoting the color rank of your pets. They come uncharged, so you're still going to need to dump a ton of Chaos Particles into them in order for them to promote that color rank of that pet. The cost of these flawless gems are 135 Chaos Particles each. 135 times 7 comes out to 945 emeralds, making this one of the least valuable items in the shop. And then we got to talk about all of these items. We have violet items, we have orange items, and we have red items. Let's quickly take a look at what this is made up of. This Vanquished Absolute for 5 of these items. This one red item, my Kark needed it for red +2. He probably needed it for red +1 as well. But if you take a look at all of the items that are necessary, first of all, you need 200 of the recipes. Then you need 400 of this recipe. This All-Seeing Eye has a ton of items that go in it. And then finally, the Shining Armor has even more items that you need to farm for. I show you all of those items to make this point. It would be very difficult to measure the actual amount of energy that you would need in order to completely farm up and purchase and then equip the Vanquished Absolute here. Because of the amount of time that you're going to spend, because of the amount of energy that you're going to spend, and it's not even a guaranteed reward. Try and collect those 200 items or 100 100 items or 80 items or whatever, it will most certainly take you more than 80 attempts on that individual mission to collect those 80 items. It'll take probably 5 times as much, maybe even 10 times as much if you have really bad luck. And it's for this reason that I feel the best value may not be measurable because of the time and resources that you need to put towards it. The best thing to purchase from the Spooky Festival store is going to be these items. Now, you may not need any of these right now, but take a look at your tank, take a look at your main damage dealer, scroll down to the bottom of their items page, see what kind of items that they need. See if you can go ahead and buy some of this now so you're not spending a ton of emeralds on it later. Now, you can possibly go in and look at the rarity fair and kind of convert it over from there. I'm not going to do all that because we know that you can spend a ton of emeralds to promote the color rank of your hero. We're not talking about the big spenders that do that. We're talking about those of you that are collecting a handful of these Spooky Festival coins and how best to spend those. Not necessarily if you had 100,000 emeralds, what's the best way to spend that? That's not what we're here for. Ultimately, guys, every single purchase in here is going to be useful. You obviously need maxed out heroes in order to be competitive in the Arena, Grand Arena, and Guild Wars. You obviously need extremely strong pets in order to lower the number of heroes that you have. The more pets you have that are viable, the less heroes that you need. You will always and forever need skin stones and chaos particles. Some of these items you will finish and not need before others. Case in point, the pet summoning eggs. Once all of your pets are at absolute star, you're not going to need the pet summoning eggs anymore, but it's going to take a lot longer for you to get all of the necessary skins that you need to maxed out than it would to get 6-star all of your pets. Let me know in the comment section down below what you are planning on buying with your Spooky Festival coins. And if you're interested in the mini game from this year, the secret puzzle, check out the video that's on the left on screen right now. If you're interested in the mini game from last year, it's the where you're trying to collect the 7 items. It's going to be the video on screen on the right now. Hope everybody's having a fantastic Halloween weekend. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.